Hello everybody, my name is Kazu, nice to meet you. This is part of my 365-day daily challenge, speaking English for 30 minutes straight using topic set questions. Uh, no script, just spontaneous answers, just like the real exam. Let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get started. You know, if you want to try to you pretend to be cool. Japanese people usually say like low tone voice when they are speaking English. Let's get started. Something like that. Like I tend to use low tone voice when I speak English. I realize that while I'm saying this. Now that I say it out loud, I realize I also use low tone voice while speaking English. Now that I say it out loud, I realize I also use low tone voice while speaking English. Now that I say it out loud, I realize I also tend to speak in a lower voice when I speak English. Low tone of voice, a lower voice while speaking English. When I speak English. So now that I say it out loud, I realize I also tend to speak in a lower voice. Japanese people tend to speak in a lower voice when they, wait a minute. Yeah, let me say this again. Japanese, mostly guys, Japanese man tend to speak in a lower voice when they speak English, when they pretend to be cool, like a lower voice sounds cool. So if you wanna pretend to be cool, like use a lower voice. Maybe I can't say that, I can't. Now that I say it out loud, I realize I also tend to speak in a lower voice when I speak English. This sounds not cool, but now that I say it out, now that I say it out loud, I realize I also tend to speak in a lower voice when I speak English. Sounds good, right? Sounds good. Japanese people tend to speak in a lower voice when Japanese men, especially younger guys, tend to speak in a lower voice when they speak English, especially when they are trying to sound cool. Try to sound cool, and try to look cool. Try to look cool. Okay. Tend to use. Try to sound cool. Try to look cool. Try to look cool. I'm trying to look cool because I'm wearing glasses indoor. So I'm doing this on purpose. Try to look cool. I'm trying to look cool. So, Japanese men, especially younger guys, tend to speak in lower voice. In a lower voice when they speak English, especially when they are trying to sound cool. When they are trying to sound cool. Pretend to be cool. Pretend to be cool is also okay though, right? Pretend to be cool. A lower voice can sound cool. So if you want to sound cool, you might naturally lower your voice. Lower your voice. You might naturally lower your voice. Great. So today's date, day 269, because I did last night, but I was lying in bed while doing this. So today I want to remake my website, and I think Okay, great. I don't want to, show the lump. So let's review the second to last challenge. Make plans to meet. So make plans. So make a plan means like specific plan to do something. But if you just, if you just arrange arrange something, you can say make plans. So last Sunday I made plans to meet up with a friend of mine at the station at 7:30 to go for a run around the Imperial Palace. That's kind of a monthly ritual. Like once a month, we wait. Let's record what I'm saying. So last Sunday, I made plans to meet up with a friend of mine at the station at 7:30 to go for a run around the Imperial Palace. This is like this is monthly ritual. We go for a run around the Imperial Palace once a month. Arrangement, yeah. Can I say make arrangement to meet up with a friend of mine? I arranged to meet my friends at the station at 7:30. How can I explain this? About my teeth. A while ago, I went to dental clinic. I went to a dental clinic to check my teeth conditions. So they found some cavities, not front, back teeth. So they dealt with them and they put something, I don't know, how should I say it? Some replacement, some groove, something put in something. Anyway, so they did, but after that, when I was eating gummies, that something went off. So I had to go to the dental clinic again. Then, you know, they dealt with it. So they put something in back tooth. But again, when I was eating something, something went off. So maybe I need to go to the dental clinic again. But I'm really lazy to do that. Yes. Let's correct what I've said so far. So this past Sunday, I made plans to meet up with a friend of mine at the station to go for a run around Imperial Palace. So this past Sunday. Yeah, this past Sunday. Last Sunday is also okay, but you can also say this past Sunday too. Oh, anyway. This is kind of our monthly morning ritual. This is kind of our monthly ritual. This is kind of our monthly morning ritual. We go for a run around the Imperial Palace once a month. I guess you could call it an arrangement. Can I say make an arrangement? Make an arrangement. Formal. Make an arrangement. I arranged to meet a friend of mine at the station at 7:30. How can I explain what happened to my tooth? Okay, not teeth. Sorry, teeth is plural. I thought teeth is singular. Yeah, I misunderstood. Yeah. How can I explain what happened? What happened to my tooth? A while ago, I went to the dentist. Go to the dentist. A while ago, I went to the dentist. A while ago, I went to the dentist. I went to the dentist to get my teeth checked. This is a while ago, you know. I went to the dentist to get my teeth checked. I'm really not, I'm not really good at using get something verb, help verb something, make you something, help you something. A little bit. It's complex. Anyway, I need to master how to use them. So get my teeth checked. I can't say have my teeth. Can I say have my teeth checked, right? how to use get and have differently. So they found some cavities in my back teeth. いいんだ。back teeth. Not my front teeth. So they treated the cavities and put in some fillings. Yeah, fillings. So I'm not sure exactly what to call them, but they found. I'm not sure exactly what to call them. But they filled the cavities with some kind of material. Filling. Okay, filling. Some fillings. They treated the cavities and put in some fillings. So they did, but after that, when I was eating gummies, one of the fillings came out. So I had to go back to the dentist. Then they fixed it. So they put something in my back tooth. Back teeth. They put filling. So they put, when I was eating something later, it came out again. I probably need to go back to the dentist, but I'm too lazy to do it. They put fillings in my back tooth again. Back teeth, actually. Only one. So when I was eating something, later, it came out again. Nice. So let me explain what happened to my tooth. What happened to my back teeth? Yeah, I can also say that. So know that I say it loud. Try to I'll explain. Let me explain what happened to my back teeth. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, I want to ask, what's the difference between use, get, and have? Oh, I can also say have my teeth checked. Great. Okay. Very good. Get my hair cut, get my car repaired. I feel like I want to take a nap right now, anyway. Yeah. So, a while ago, I went to the dentist to get my teeth, get my tooth. Is that get my tooth, right? Right? あ、tooth only one ね。OK, sorry. どっちだ？ OK, 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 OK. Fuck. OK, OK. Teeth ね。OK, OK, OK. To my back tooth かな。So I went to the dentist. I don't know why they say toothpaste. I think toothpaste. Because we use them to, not only one teeth, but tooth, right? Whole tooth. That's just a whole, like tooth is like adjective. They use adjective, so that's not two words. This is just only one word, so they combined. So at the time they think they should use just tooth for an adjective. That's why toothpaste. Great. So where am I? So a while ago I went to the dentist to get my teeth checked, or I can say I went to the dentist to have my teeth checked. So they found some cavities and they treated them. They treated the cavities and put some fillings. They put in some fillings. Put in なんだ。put あれput in そうなんだ。ほにゃららを中に入れるな。So put in means already like including something in something. They put something in something. So yeah. Okay, I understand. So they, where am I? They treated the cavities and put in some fillings. Yeah, I wasn't sure exactly what to call fillings, but now I know. I'm sure. After that, when I was eating gummies, one of the fillings came out. Came out. the feelings came out. So I had to go back to the dentist to fill that hole. So they put fillings in my back teeth again. They put fillings in my back teeth again. But again, like when I was eating something, the feeling came out again later. It came out again. Okay, great, nice. Thank you so much. Bye bye.